J.K. Barry, could she be this year's Queen of the Jungle?
Who would play you in the film of your life, and what would the film be called?
Below average, bang average, something like that. And maybe like Paris Hilton would play me.
Yeah.
But she'd need like a lot of prosthetics.
Yeah.
For the nose.
Yeah.
But I just think it would be iconic to have Paris walking around the streets of Soham.
It would actually. JK's best pal, Jo Bagstow. It's lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you as well.
What's it like seeing her in there? Is it really weird? Because, I mean, you're such good mates.
Yeah, it's absolutely unreal. And I just can't believe that she's gone from TikTok into the jungle.
Yeah.
But it's been incredible to see her.
No, it has, and she's doing incredibly well. You know, people who didn't know her are really warming to this girl because she's funny.
Yeah, definitely. My nan actually called me and said, "Is that your friend Grace? Is that your friend Grace on the telly?" She's like, "I love her," but everyone's calling her GK from I'm a Celeb, so
yes. Yeah. Is that going to be it now? You're going to have to call her GK.
No, it's always Grace.
It's always Grace. It's always Grace. But she really has made an impact, hasn't she?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that the friendship she's formed in there as well, the unlikely friendship with Reverend Richard, has been unreal. And the way she's got really stuck into everything. Yeah. And yeah, I think she's doing really well.
Oh, fantastic. Now, it's interesting about the Reverend, because a lot of people have said those two could work together.
Yes.
But, I mean, she works with you as well. But are you all right with that?
I'm actually OK to be replaced by Reverend Richard.
Right.
I need a podcast tour with Richard and GK. That's what I need.
Let's do that.
I think it's unreal. Them two together, yeah, I think it's lovely to see an older gay man and a younger lesbian, like, come together and create this absolute magic live on telly. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
The two of them would be great on... I mean, you know all about Gogglebox, because you were on Gogglebox, weren't you?
Yeah.
They'd be really good on Celeb Gogglebox, don't you think?
Let's
The
get
two of them
booked.
together.
I'll make the call.
Let's do it. Let's get it all sorted out. I think she could go all the way. She's missed out on this strange thing that they've done that I don't quite understand, but it's there. You know, the golden ticket thing?
Yeah.
But that doesn't really matter.
I don't think...
still get there,
Yeah, I don't think that matters. I think that, I mean, me and my family are voting every single night for her to get to that final, but I think that she needs to be in that celebrity cyclone because we haven't seen anything yet. Like, a few years back, Grace and I did something similar for a brand, and we were in a cyclone. There was a giant fire truck spraying water at us, a massive fan, and it was the funniest thing you've ever seen, so we need to get her there.
That's quite good as well, because she kind of knows it a little bit.
Yeah.
But that might not actually help.
I think this is different, though, isn't it?
I think this is really different. It's all about getting the public to vote. And, you know, she's come almost from a standing start when you think about the audience. Yeah. I mean, she's obviously brought in a whole new audience as well, which is fantastic, the people that follow her. But, yeah, I mean, I just think... what do you think she'd like to do after this? What do you think? I
think that... Well, I mean, we've seen her on Loose Women, so she's been amazing on there. Yes. Long may that continue.
That's good.
And I think, yeah, just opening up to that older audience would be the best thing. You know, she's formed a relationship with Colleen Rooney in there, you know, with everyone pretty much. It'd just be nicer to see her... We've seen a lot of depth in there as well, you know, she's been emotional. And I think that, yeah, it'd just be really nice to see her work with those different characters.
No, exactly. And I think it's really good. We have to embrace social media. You know, social media gets a really, really bad press.
It does.
It does. But you've been working... I mean, you post every day.
Yeah, we were just talking about this. Yeah, I've posted once or twice a day for the last 4 years.
Wow.
Which is a lot going on up here.
It's a lot. So you're always thinking about content.
Always thinking.
You know, how can you spin something? How
when
can
I
you make
came in, I thought, you know, we could dance by that tree over there.
Absolutely. Well,
afterwards.
I do. All the time. So we can do lots of things like that. Because I do Instagram. I don't do the X thing anymore. It's too horrid.
Yeah, it's mean on there, isn't it?
It's mean, it's mean.
It's a bad rap. I don't log into X anymore.
We don't want that.
No.
It's too mean. We don't need that in our lives. Yeah. But you have to show me how to do TikTok.
I can do that easily.
Can you?
I think we need a Lorraine cam.
Right.
I follow you around the studio. And we do that.
Can we?
Yeah, 100%.
Because that would be really good.
If you'd like to have me back, then I'm down to do that.
Well, you can come back any time, basically, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it would work really, really well. Would you ever go in the jungle, do you think, having seen it?
I mean, Grace has actually persevered and done so amazingly and we're quite similar in character. So I have been watching thinking, would I be the same? Would I overcome my fears? I mean... Maybe. Never say never. Just the thought of jumping out of a plane makes me just completely freeze up and, you know...
Exactly. And her fears, you know, she's not... Has she done an eating trial yet? She hasn't, has she?
Not yet, but she is emetophobic, so I am worried. That means she's scared of being sick or the sound of sick, you know. We've all learnt that the hard way over the last couple of years with her as well.
Oh, dear. When you've been out and it's not gone quite so well.
Yeah.
That's not great for somebody doing an eating trial, because if you're doing it with somebody else, people do retch.
Yes,
and
so
that's
I
not
am
very good.
worried
You don't want her
about
to do that.
I don't want her to do it,
No.
but if it helps her win, then...
But do you know what? She's such a strong girl. I think she would be all right with that. She'd just...
Yeah.
Well, it'd be horrid, right? But she would just do it.
Well, she's really surprised me in there. Just in terms of the first few trials, even that one with the water, like, she gave it a really, really good go, and it was absolutely terrifying. And I actually would like to see in the next few days a few more trials, you know, just putting her through it before she leaves. I'd love to see it. So.
Oh, my goodness me. Look, I think she's great. I think she really is. It's so difficult this year, though, because they're all so lovely.
I've thought that.
How do you choose? I don't think we can call it.
It's hard to call, but I think, you know, top two for me is GK and Danny, and I would love GK to do it for all the TikTokers out there.
For all the TikTokers?
For all the TikTokers out there.
And you're going to show me how to do it?
Of course, 100%. I've got a tripod out back. I actually brought one with me, so...
You just carry that around?
I do, in my back
it's fantastic.
pocket.
You're an absolute joy.
Thank you
really
so
are.
much.
Thank you so much for coming in.
That's all right, thank you
And
for having
it's the new year.
New year.
We're doing the TikTok, right?
Yeah, new year, new you. Let's do it.
Okay, and warts and all, and I have many of those. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel, and if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.